Hey, the secret's out. Hits92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
What's up? Hey, how y'all doing out there? It is Hits 92.3. I am your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But for this right here, I am your hood unicorn, and I am bringing you exclusive interviews for Hits 92.3 with dope people. In the building with me today, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, baby. I hope they brought me something to eat, because I know Memphis got that good barbecue. Wait. The face.
Should have put that order in.
Wait a minute. The face was like, oh, no.
Put that order in before we came.
What? No, okay. In the building I got with me, I've got Brandē and K.Le. Hey, K.Le. I'm sorry. How you doing? What's up?
It's all good. What's going on with you today?
I'm mad because you ain't bring me nothing. That's why I messed your name up, because you ain't bring me nothing to eat.
You were supposed to tell us what you wanted.
You know you can't come to Atlanta and visit Atlanta people without bringing them some good barbecue.
We can swap it out for the wings. I heard y'all got some wings here.
Oh, I just had Bando today too. I ain't even going front. We do that. We do got some good wings.
I'm a wing fanatic. So
Man,
I'm gonna find out.
Brunches are really great in Atlanta, and just all around. Like, I know K.Le came out here and said we ain't got good food like that, or it's pretentious and you got to pay all them extra fees, and you do, and sometimes it do be, but you can get a little fat thing in the back eating in Atlanta.
Eating in Atlanta.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
You get thick in Atlanta eating because the food is good. It works.
Okay.
So what brings y'all out here today?
Well, we're promoting the Brandē Love. It is a single album. The featuring, I got some. Okay, let me go back. Because it's a lot of work.
Tell me about it.
It's 11 versions of this one song.
Okay, I was on your YouTube and I thought I was tripping, but you got an EDM version, got an acoustic version,
a Vogue version, a bounce version, which is featuring K.Le.
Okay,
the bounce version, and all the acapellas and all of those things. So it's a big body of work.
Wow,
with
that
one
shows
track.
A lot of versatility, and I don't think I've ever heard of an artist doing that, where they just took one track and just showed you how many ways I can give it to you.
K.Le.
I produced it.
Okay.
Yeah, he produced it. Yeah.
So how did this come about? Where did this idea come from?
Brandē had this song for so Brandē had this song for about 3 years, and she produces as well. She records herself. The bulk of her work prior to me is songs written, produced, recorded, and etc. by her on her own, with a few people in Memphis that have helped her over the years. And she said that one day she just hit her peak of doing things by herself, and she wanted to bring in more, just spice some stuff up. And she's known of me, heard about me through some other people, and decided to bring me in on this particular song. Really, the album, like this is a single, but she wanted me to come in on the album,
the Headaches and Heartbreaks album.
Yeah, the Headaches and Heartbreaks album. And so in the midst of doing this particular song, it's a single, so I just wanted to bring back like the old 90s version of releasing material. So back in the 90s, when you bought a single, you didn't just get one song. You would get the clean, the dirty, the radio, the acapella, and maybe every once in a while a different song to come along with it. But she was like, well, let's just make different versions of the song all together and then just release it as a single. So we came up with like 11 to 14 versions of this one song.
Yeah,
that's really dope. Like, because It depends on how you feel. And if it's your favorite song, if the words, if the lyrics really hit you, then it doesn't matter how it's coming out. It just matters what you feeling like.
Right.
Like if I'm in my feelings that day and you hit me with that ballad, then that's what's up. That's but if me and my girls is getting dressed and I'm trying to talk shit about you or however, then I need that balance version. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the car and I'm trying to stay up, so I put that EDM on. Or, you know, however it feels, I can really see that. So tell me what the song is about. Like, what's the core essence of it?
Okay, the Brandē Love is about infidelities and being fed up and really stepping back into yourself. Basically, I guess being under a guy, in this case, being under a guy and really watching him for who he is, the cheating, the lying, and then you become, you know, like, no, I'm better than this. I can do this. And then that's really like the premise of the song.
So is any of this about you? Does it have any
I have pieces in there. I would say about 60% is me and like 40% is like my friends.
Okay. So there's nobody out there that could be listening and be like, she talking about me right now.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
What Granny say? A hit dog gonna holler, baby. A hit dog will holler.
They will.
I'm really feeling this concept right here. So you hear artists say sometimes that they get tired of singing that same song over and over again. How do you feel? It is a different song, but it's still the same song. Do you ever feel like you'll get that essence of, okay, it's time to break another one?
I might get that essence. I'm kind of in that way a little bit, but then we got other versions. So that's the saving part. So yeah, the ballad, it's a little like, okay, I've sung it. But then you got the Vogue version. Then you got the bounce version. So it's kind of like reliving. It's like, okay, I'm replenishing myself all over again. So now I can go push this one. Because like I was telling K.Le, this could take me over a year or two to promote and not, get tired of it, because we have so many versions and so many people like different versions for different reasons.
Different venues.
And different venues.
May
want different, yes.
Definitely. I see people sometimes where they get a new single or they get a single and they try their hardest to just continuously put out new music over and over again. And I'm the opposite. I love independent artists. Like, that's my bag. I love an independent artist, right? And so I'm constantly telling the ones that I see the most, like, when you got that one song that everybody really loves, you've just got to push that bad boy for a couple of years, because sometimes it takes a little second for it to catch on. And then when it does and you start performing other stuff, what's the first thing they asking you to do? I want you to perform that song.
Yes.
I want you to go back and perform that song.
Yes. I go through that. I go through that, actually. I do. I think before I met K.Le, I have a song called Rick James Cocaine, and I could not do a show without it. I tried to run from it, and they're like, "You gonna leave the stage and not do Rick James Cocaine?" Okay,
you got to get the people what they want.
And now it's Life Without Me.
Yeah, you got to give the people what they want, and we fall in love with certain songs. I think I love meeting an artist at their debut album, and that's usually the first one that you get to really feel them. Look at that snicker on him. That debut album is the one where you get to really see your soul, because it's all your work, right?
Yeah.
Before the interference of
the influences, the criticism it's just you recording. Like, I'm stepping out on faith on what I want to do before anybody correct or try to change or manipulate the sound. So
how do you keep your authentic voice after that debut album? How do you make sure this is still Brandē?
Well, I'm blessed because I've been the same since I started. And my fans, they're pretty much receptive of almost anything I do, everything I do. We may not feel a certain way, but the fans gonna always let me know they're still listening, they're still streaming, no matter what I do, which is kind of sometimes, but for the most part, yes, I stayed in a lane. Pop is the lane,
Pop
for
is the
me.
lane for you.
It's the lane. I love R&B, and it's kind of new, but not really. I did R&B on some of my projects, but it was kind of hidden. I didn't ever push it. And this is like the first R&B song I have pushed. Like, meaning putting money into it, investing into it like this. So
let's talk about that. As an artist, as an independent artist, having to fund yourself, having to make your dream come out of your pocket.
Yes.
How does that speed up the process, slow down the process? How does it change the people that you work with?
Oh, it makes a big difference. You have to have money to do anything, whether it's to buy ads, whether it's to promote like on Google AdSense, whether it's flyers, business cards, QR code cards, whatever, merch. You have to have money, whether it's you, like I sell cookies. I sell Baby cookies. So that's a hustle for me just for my music.
Do you see any cookies up here for me?
I took them out of my bag and I left them.
I ain't getting no barbecue. I ain't getting no cookies. I'm feeling some kind of way.
Please don't feel away.
Folks from Memphis was nice.
We are nice.
Kind of.
Well, I'm nice.
Kind of nice.
I'm nice. I want to taste your cookies. Dang.
I know. And
But
I
that
actually
makes
thought
sense,
about
though.
it. And then I was like, I ain't got no room in this bag. I just let the cookies out.
What are your favorite ones?
The
Cookies.
chocolate chip with pecan. Those are the best. Well, the butter cookies are the number one, but chocolate is taking over. The chocolate is taking over.
I'm
period.
jealous. I'm sad. I'm gonna be sad.
I'm gonna have to ship you some because I do ship.
Hey, and I'll eat them on air too. Like in the morning,
I'll make
way
it my
before I
business.
need to. I eat them on air and tell everybody all about them for real.
I'll make it my
I like a
business.
good cookie.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
good.
a good cookie.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you out here in Atlanta right now? What you doing out here? What y'all came out here for?
Well, I came out here to do a live performance and an interview tomorrow.
Okay.
So I will be at We Fam ATL tomorrow.
Okay, awesome.
So that was my whole purpose of, because they have a big following. I'm like, okay, I need to go to Atlanta. I need to go do this because this is something new for me. I've never been on a big platform and then like a radio like this in Atlanta. I have never been on. So I'm like, yes, I'm diving deep this time. I'm going all in this go around.
Working the circuit, how does that feel for you? Are you the type of artist that feels like you want to work a certain region, or are you just going everywhere? I have a sibling who's an artist, and so he says things like he has to work his area. So it's like about 3 to 5 states that he kind of stays around, and he's really just concentrating a lot of his efforts there. But then I know other artists that be like, baby, I be in California, I be in New York, I be wherever I can be.
Now I'm not
What
gonna
is
lie.
it for you?
If I was on my own, I will probably like go to the ones I'm used to, like stay in the region that I'm used to, like Miami, Georgia, but having K.Le on the tour with me, I feel a little more safer, and I'm ready to go to LA. Like I want to go to New York. So I'm not alone anymore. So yes, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I personally say watch your algorithms, watch where your royalty checks is coming from, and wherever your streams are coming from, that's where you go. So, if you have 0 following in hypothetically Atlanta, but you got 1,000 people in California listening to your music,
go to California.
Go to California.
Yeah. Makes absolute sense.
Yeah.
You sound like I know you're the producer, but you also sound like you a lot on the management side of it as well. Am I right in catching that flow?
No.
No.
No, well, actually, so Brandē has her own brand. I as well. I also produce and rap, and I study a lot of algorithms, management, PR. I've researched a lot of different people in the industry over a lot of years. People like Wendy Day. People like this list is too long, but it's a lot of people in the music industry that I've studied and learned from, watched interviews, and just learned a whole lot. And this is just the time to go ahead and implement everything that I've learned over the past couple of decades.
Okay. So over the last couple of decades, how would you say that the industry has changed as far as the artist is concerned?
Well, so here's the thing. I wouldn't say that necessarily the artists have changed. What I would say is that how the artists are being marketed has changed because of the internet. You get what I'm saying? I can give you a list of artists right now that are that you could say they fall in the same manufacturing lane, if you will. Okay, so let's take a Tupac, and then after Tupac, who comes next? You'll have a DMX, then you'll have a Young Jeezy, then you'll have a Ja Rule. Okay, now what do you see in all four of these? Black guys, bald heads, representing thug life. Some trap music with a mixture of whatever area that they're from will be the swing in their music type. You get what I'm saying? Now, if we put them in chronological order, you got Pac first, then comes Ja Rule and DMX at about the same time. And then when that dies off, then you have Young Jeezy. You get what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same type of music, but it only fits their geographical location. You get what I'm saying? And in that, like today, we don't have another Young Jeezy right now. We don't have another DMX. We don't have another Pac. We don't have another Ja Rule at this moment. Okay. But if we were to have another person that fell or to fall into that lane, they would have to be marketed completely different because of how the internet moves. Makes sense.
Makes sense. So we just recently saw, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Shabuzi was nominated for a CMA award, and a lot of people felt some kind of way because he didn't get it, because he has the #1 country music song out right now. You guys know which song I'm talking about Shabuzi?
Name the song, please.
He was on the
Everybody in the bar getting tipsy.
Oh, yeah, the old that's not Chingy. That's whose song did he go back and redo? K1 from St. Louis. From St. Louis, you know, everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Okay, yeah. I can see that.
That's what that is. It's a remake of that. Those are his lyrics, and they redid that.
Okay, so what the question I was going for with that is that he kind of was robbed of that. As far as being a Black woman in the pop scene, do you feel like it's a little bit harder, that most people see us as R&B and just straight R&B, or how do you feel? How do you navigate that pop scene so that you're not kind of like, you know, pushed into that? Oh no, it's R&B. No, this is pop.
I don't feel that. I mean, I think once upon a time that may have been a thing, but a lot of mainstream artists that rap, they are using pop producers, music, and they're crossing over. They already crossed over. So no, I don't feel that way about that.
Are there any? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just finna say, well, you have to actually look at what is actually pop music. See, pop music isn't a genre per se. Pop music is actually the most popular music of all genres being pushed at that one time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, when I think of pop music, I think more like Ariana Grande or...
But what does she sing? If you took away pop, what would you call that?
Disney music.
Okay. Okay.
I know what you want me to say. You want me to say R&B.
No, I don't want you to say R&B.
I can't give her R&B.
And it's okay.
You know what I mean?
If we were to give her something of the sort, we would call that show tunes.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You get what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
Now, somebody that would be difficult to list as a pop artist, and you took that title of quote unquote pop away, would be Lady Gaga.
I was thinking her too. Okay,
But the thing about it is when you have a machine, i.e. a record label with a massive fund behind you, you can't call it anything else but pop, because when she came out, she became the most popular thing at that time. But your music has to be really that good. Like Lady Gaga ended up performing with not Billy Joel, but what is that guy's name?
I know exactly who you're thinking of too.
And he's a legend. And I'm so sorry.
The old guy.
If that guy ever sees this right now, I know your name any other day right now. I'm just on the spot. But you know, for her to be able to perform with somebody of that magnitude, you have to have a real voice. It's not about the costumes, looking like a monster and doing all. It's not about that anymore.
Yeah,
you have to be a real singer, a real performer. So if you're gonna be pop, you got to have a real voice, and your label has to be able to believe in you enough to be pop.
That's what's up. Do you have a particular form that you prefer? Like, do you prefer to perform with a band? Are you more of a in the studio person? You like that live feel?
I like the live feel. The live feel that's for me. That's
you.
Me. Like, I love recording. Yes, I'm a recording artist, but the performing live vocals, that's me. That's what I do. I love to dance. I love, like, last year was my first time performing with a band. I've been performing my whole life, but with a live band was last year, and I loved it. I was like, this is where I belong. This is exactly where I belong. I don't want to go back. This is it. That's it.
How about you?
I've never performed with. I'm not gonna lie.
He keeps acting like he's surprised. I'm asking him questions. Like,
I'm not
what
gonna
are you
lie.
asking me for?
I mean, so the reason why I'm actually shocked, is like, well, she should be sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is her song. This is I produced it or whatnot, but she's the artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm even surprised that I'm even here right now because she asked me to come.
I was gonna say this was her. She said you were gonna be up here.
Right. And I'm like,
but that's beautiful though, because she's giving you your flowers in conjunction with hers. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I appreciate
that. In an industry like this, that is
that. You're welcome.
In an industry.
Now, do you know how many producers don't get that credit?
For real. Yeah.
I really know. Yeah. How many producers and ghostwriters and engineers and
background singers.
They don't get their credit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. in an industry where people are trying to soak up all of the clout and the fame and the energy, it's beautiful to see somebody say, no, we're here together. No, include him with it. Let me make sure he gets his time. So that's all this is. And it just so happened she was fixing the cameras and I was trying to focus on you. So you ended up being in the middle. That's all that was. If y'all want to switch, I don't have a problem sitting next to a pretty lady.
Oh, wow.
I ain't never had a problem sitting next to a pretty lady.
It's all good.
Sure.
It's all good.
I'm just giving just credit where it belongs. That's all I like to do. But yeah.
So what's on the horizon for you?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now I've been trying to write again, but I also have performances coming up. Mm-hmm. I have the Houston Rockets game versus LA game in January.
Go ahead.
So I'll be doing the pregame show for that. I got my fingers crossed on some other gigs that I'm hoping that I do get, because after that it's up from there. But K.Le will be performing with me because we're going to do the bounce version. Everybody loves the bounce version. Okay. So that's the one I'm promoting the most. Like, that's the one because it's to get up out your seat.
Do y'all have a dance to go with it? Like, do y'all have a TikTok dance or anything like that?
No. I have. And
I just figured that would have been a part of his algorithm. He would have got y'all the TikTok dance.
Normally, I'm known for doing things like that.
She just left a situation like that. I'm good.
I'm dead.
I don't know why, but
I'm dead.
It got real cool just to say. I'm feeling like that was shady, but you had to know that it was shady.
Umbrella.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have a dance for that, but normally I am known for doing things like that. But as far as the Vogue version, I have been working on choreography for that.
Okay, version. So when you say Vogue version, I see like when the guys be like falling.
Yes, that's Vogue. Vogue pageantry, like ballroom. Yes, that's the Vogue
good
version.
Insurance, because ain't no way I'm falling on the ground like that without my back breaking.
I'm known for a death. I'm known for a death threat. Like we said, a death threat, a death drop.
Man, that is a threat. You asked me to do a death drop, and that's a death threat.
Like in Houston, I was known for doing a death drop. Like we know she's gonna close with a death drop, and that's yes. That's
do y'all
normal.
Be having the ambulance?
No, you don't feel it. You do not feel that. And I'm powerful with mine. I've never hurt myself. I've never felt anything. It's just boom, bop, and get up and walk off. That's it.
Go ahead, sis. Because I'm telling you right now, if I do it, it's done. And I mean, like, I'm done for the night. I'm done. Like, I'm not getting up.
Some people might be done for about a week.
Help! Police!
Police ain't gonna be able to
help me up. I'm dying.
That's funny, but for real, it's you won't feel it if you're used to doing those things. Like I'm athletic too, so I do a lot of like flips and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're used to that, yeah.
But you have to train to be able to have the stamina to be on stage to perform and still have your breath control and to still be able
I've been in grind mode. I've been in artist mode. Like I haven't been on my dance and majorette mode. I've been in the studio, building platforms, I've been on that business side a little more this go round. So now that I'm kind of done with it a little bit, now I'm starting to get back to the other side because I had to take care of business. I had, I built the studio in my house. It, it's real.
I understand. So y'all gonna have that like the Dungeon Family type deal.
I have the
B
Academy. Yeah. It's called the B Academy.
Yeah. See, that's what's up. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Okay. Well, the B Academy. Oh my goodness. It's a recording studio. Thank God for K.Le, the production part, because I'm not doing it. Then I have the video part, the filming, the technology. Technology is where I teach people how to operate Apple products as far as software, hardware. And then I have the music, of course.
Go Android.
So, hey, I'm a certified Apple teacher, so that's my specialty.
Okay, that's there what's up. Go ahead with that iOS system. Go Android.
Yeah.
So like... Okay. Do you know how many people have argued me down about how bad I need a Apple device? And I'm like, but my Android is amazing. And like every time I take pictures or pull something out, they be like, what is that? And it's an Android. And it's an Android.
75% of the Apple users don't use all the features and they don't get their full money's worth. And I think that y'all should use everything.
I believe that.
I just learned some new things last week about the iPhone. Like I never knew. I never knew it.
I technically have an iPhone. I just don't use the iPhone. It's like the station's phone. Yeah. And if I try to use it, I always end up reverting back to like I feel I can move so much faster with my Android. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Well, speaking of technology, I love music videos. I like visuals. I like being able to put a name and a face to the sound. You know what I mean? And it's really cool when you see the music videos and what the concept was, how they brought it together for that song. Can you give us a little bit of, just insight into how this music video came about?
Okay, with the Brandē Love, I have 3 videos so far.
Okay.
I have the original version, I have the bounce version, and the piano version. Okay. So the original version is basically me being a woman in a relationship, and I'm seeing my man outside talking to another woman. So you have the anger, you have the frustration, and then at the end it goes into the bounce version. So I'm kind of like freeing myself. You have the water scene. I'm like, it's over with. I'm raw and uncut now. And then you have the bounce version, which is the party version. So we're having a house party showing like, hey, twerk some. If your heart broke, twerk some. That's what he said. So out of that is just showcasing the fun. And then I have the piano version, which is just me, which is filmed like a reel, and I have never done that before. So it's filmed like a reel to give you more of a self-personal type of feeling, like a selfie feeling. So it's just me and the piano. I don't know if anybody caught on to that, but that's why I did it. So, yes.
Okay. Well, we have the music video right here, and I believe the one that we have is going to be the like it looks like you're walking around in the street. That's the original version. Okay, bet. So go ahead and introduce it so we can go ahead and watch it.
Okay, y'all. Okay, what you're about to watch is one of the greatest videos of all time because I am the baddest of all the bees. This is the Brandē Love, the original version.
Ew.
You always wanna hold me like you hold that bitch at your job. You thought I didn't notice when I saw her car parked in your spot. I bet you didn't wanna let her sweat before she got to you. But you Brandē love.
If he broke your heart, man, fuck that nigga. If he broke your heart, man, fuck that nigga. If he broke your heart, man, fuck that nigga. If he broke your heart, man, fuck that nigga. Cause you're going outside tonight, ho. Cause you're going outside tonight, ho. Let's go. Cause you're going outside tonight, ho. Cause you're going outside tonight, ho.
Brandē love. It don't work no more. It don't work. Yeah. Brandē love. It's a word now. It's a Brandē love. Brandē love.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking that. That's what's up. Shout out to Ranye. Ranye said, okay, then let me bust out that butterfly. It definitely gives you that 90s R&B feel. You know what I mean? And I don't know about y'all, but that's all my YouTube stay on. I don't listen to this 2000s. This Percocet baby music don't
Not
work
Percocet.
for me.
I feel you. Well, just add the Brandē love onto your
You
list.
know what I'm saying?
Look,
Yeah,
add
that
it to your
Percocet
list.
baby music don't work for me. I like that 90s feel. It really
Oh.
is. It really is dope. So I heard that I'm gonna see you on like TVs and stuff, like you on somebody's, reality shows. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we started the show called Becoming Famous Vlog. It's a reality TV show based type of vlog where me and K.Le take everybody behind the scenes and show them how we produce this song. The studio recording, the production, him coaching me, and then our own lives coming into play and coming in, but not in between, but trying to balance our personal lives with the music and career lifestyle.
It was some drama.
Yeah, it was good. That episode 1 is already out. Okay, so it was
Where
good.
can we catch it?
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on
Okay,
YouTube.
bet.
So it's a lot. He was throwing a party. I ain't gonna give it away, but he threw a party and boom, there it is. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Y'all gotta watch it. But we had great reviews from it though. Very great reviews.
You definitely look like one of them people that be like, I'm single, but it's somebody who think they in a relationship with me.
I'm dating Brande.
Y'all two are dating?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes the song. She wasn't talking about you in this song, was she?
No.
Okay,
No.
Now, see, y'all being on road. Okay, I want to know the next song that's made then.
Well, I was supposed to keep going with the Headaches and Heartbreaks, but I decided to I want to go back. I'm gonna go back into my pop. I'm gonna go back over there. But people out there, you all make the decision. If you want it, y'all need to make those streams go up. You need to show me that you are here for it.
We need some love music.
But if y'all not here for it, I'm ready to get back to my majoring and my dancing. And I'm ready to get back to popping it and dropping it. So if y'all
okay, I'll be the first one to stand up and say we've had enough of the music where it's that, they're calling it female liberation, but it's all, this is wet and this is that, and I can do this, that, and the third. We've had enough of that. We've had enough of the segregated music where, he don't love me and he cheated on me and all of this.
Yeah.
Bring back some loving. Bring back something that I can turn
my
my little
music-
candles on and,
candles.
maybe some she said some rose pet. Look, see his
we
face.
can work on we can work
You know
on it.
what I'm
He's the
saying?
producer. I'm a writer. He's a writer too. But we can work on it. But I'm here for the strings. I'm here for the money. I need to know what y'all want me to do.
Bring me some Rick James and some Tina Marie.
Oh, see,
She
he
said
don't
we
like
twerking.
like
She said we
Wait a
twerking.
minute.
No, see,
Don't say that. That's not true. Don't say that. That's not true.
no.
That's not true.
Wait.
You finna say I don't like Tina Marie. That what you was about to say. That's not true. That is not true. That's not true.
You know,
What I said was don't attempt to emulate somebody else. I said,
Right.
do you? That's what I said.
and that's one of the things when it comes to singing. That's what it comes. Like a lot of times, I don't try to emulate the people. I think the fact that I grew up in a music based family. I think some things just bled into, sometimes you pick things up as a child and then you don't know. Cause I was not even here with Tina Marie. I don't even think I was here. But the fact that it was played in my house, you grow into that. It soaks in, you know what I'm saying? So I might sound
but let's
like
be
that.
honest, if you can hit Tina Marie's type voices and notes and stuff like that, baby, you got a voice on you. Because even that's not even an emulation, baby. I can't hit them notes. Not in Still Breathe.
Well, I have a very high range when it comes to singing. So yes, but developing your own sound is always.
Please tell them what's your highest note.
I just did another test. I want to say F sharp 6.
That sound high.
Yeah, so you go up
I'm
the
from,
piano.
I'm from a B2 to a F sharp 6.
That sound high.
And Brandē Love is in F sharp.
Okay.
Most of the songs that most people gravitate is like F sharp for some strange reason, but hey, I'm roll with it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like how you said that you filmed a lot of the song at your studio.
Mm-hmm.
That's really dope.
All of it.
That's really dope because it makes it more inviting. You know what I mean?
That is true. I mean, making the investment into building the studio, that was the first thing. I was like, I have to do this because I've been trying to do this for years. Because I did go to school for music business, but I always wanted my own studio. And I'm like, it's just about time. And then as my life was changing and I was going through different feelings and emotions, I'm like, go ahead and just throw the money in the studio. And then after I put the money in the studio, I started getting different equipment from different people who were donating things. I was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And then K.Le came, it was meant to be. Because all that work, I didn't have to worry about a clock. Like how long I got to sing, but had to pay an hour, none of that stuff. So I really feel like now the music that my fans are going to get will be of great quality, of patience and work, things of that nature.
That's what's up.
So yeah, it's deserving. They deserve it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Being in a relationship, does it make it easier for the music to come together? Like he kind of knows you a little bit better because it's such a close relationship?
No.
But I think my personal opinion, I think it will become that. I think because this was our first time. Okay. This was our first song that we've ever done together, and it's out and being promoted. So I think we're learning. Like I said in the reality show, I think we're learning. We had to learn from each other because I have my ways. Okay. He has his ways. So now, he's coaching like, Brandē, that is not how they go. You're not supposed to do that. No, I didn't know that. So, when you've been doing your own thing and then somebody of the industry come in and be like, this is not.
So do you think it brought the relationship closer though?
Yes and no.
Elaborate.
So, thank you.
Elaborate on that.
I was with expound. So we was in the same region.
So here's the thing, right? Like the relationship is the relationship, but I honestly treat the music like 9 to 5. I cut the relationship off. I don't care about how much I care about you when you in the booth. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about what you cooking for dinner. Don't care about none of that. Nothing about the relationship slides with me when you go in that booth. When you go in the booth, I treat you no different than any other artist. The only difference is this is your studio that we're in, and you have enough time. And another thing is ding, ding. She still paid for the work. So we do everything in business. The relationship aspect of it, it's nothing. It's like a prenup. We cut the line off when the record button hit. Ain't got nothing to do with the relationship. Okay. It's all business.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want the best product.
Okay.
The love ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you said I pay. Because sometimes people be like, oh, singers be using these producers, or they get in relationships to use people to get what they want. We do. I'm just saying that's how people do. People say things like that. But me always being a professional, and then plus I care too. And I know what it's like to be a full-time musician and a full-time artist. You need your money, you know. So if anybody ever came to me on some, girl, I wouldn't have paid. No, at the end of the day, he's a professional. Before I even met him, he had been working on his craft, and he had been doing this way before I even knew what a K.Le Davincci was. So it's respect. It's a financial respect right there that must be, you know, taken care of. So yeah, that's why I did. You know,
I respect that.
It's respect.
I definitely,
because if it was me, I want my respect.
Yeah, and my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want my respect and my money. So I absolutely understand that. So before we get out of here, one more time, for the people who want to pull up on you, if they can they even come and watch or see what you about to do?
Private, but it will be on Instagram.
Okay.
It will be at the We Film ATL on Instagram. So you will be able to see the video and the interview. They have a YouTube too, but you can just come to the BrandePatrice.com and you'll be able to watch it there. If you forget, BrandePatrice.com, and you can see all of the videos, hear the music. I have my own streaming service. You can actually buy a subscription and hear all of my music if you don't want to go to Apple and all the rest of that other stuff. So, but yeah, look, I'm pushing it.
No, baby, do that. Where can I find? Look, where can I find you? Tell them, because some people might not have iPhones. And so I might not be able to get on Apple Music. So I need the Spotify.
Droids can go on Apple Music.
We're not gonna talk about
I don't even try.
I don't want to talk about Spotify. I don't even want to look. I don't want to talk about Spotify.
But you know what?
Now,
I'm definitely a YouTube girl. I'll pay for that YouTube bread. I don't want that damn commercial, and let me go ahead and get my little playlist together and let it go.
Oh yes, I need all those premium streams. All those YouTube premium streams out there. I need you all to do that.
Oh wait, you get better.
Yes, you get more money when someone has a premium or a subscription.
Really?
Yes, it's more.
Teach me something.
Yes, so everybody's paying. Please, not saying if it's free, that's fine too. But if you got the cash to get a premium account, I'm gonna need you to do that and then stream.
Oh, so I'm special when I'm playing this. Hey, that's what's up. I'm glad.
I pay close attention to streams and the payouts. Yes, I just printed out my streams.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So again, tell them where they can find you and what your Instagram is.
Okay. My Instagram is The Real Brande Patrice. YouTube, the official Brande Patrice page. I'm on TikTok at The Real Brande Patrice. And then, of course, the home of Brande Patrice, which is BrandePatrice.com for all things. You'll be able to see every social media platform, videos, my bio, my milestones, all of those things.
And before you go, I just want to give a good congratulations to Brande Patrice for over 800,000 streams on the internet as an independent artist. I just want to give you
thank you.
Yep. That's all.
That's a lot. Yes, a lot. 800,000. I'm on my way to 1 million.
That's what's
and
up.
I'm beyond ecstatic. And that really gave me an extra push. And like, you know what, B, just go and give it all you got. Like if you made 800,000 streams, not giving it all you got, when you give it all you got, there's no telling what can happen.
What's gonna happen for you?
So yeah,
that's amazing. How about you? Tell everybody where they can find you, and if somebody would like to network with you or work with you.
I just built a new website, so you all can go to KDVENT901.com. I just recently started DJing, although I am a recording artist and a producer. I will be working on a new project with DJ Menace out in California. So it's actually, I've committed to 6 mixtapes and about, I want to talk so bad about what I got going on, but I can't. The paperwork won't let me. But I'll come back and tell you about everything.
You'll come back.
I'll drive back.
And you'll bring cookies and barbecue.
Yeah, we'll bring it.
Okay, because y'all said since I didn't ask the last time, I'm asking now. I want some cookies.
Yes, I know.
And some Memphis barbecue.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I likes to eat.
I got you.
I'm a big girl. I'm a small girl with a big back.
Gotcha.
Come on through.
I
Come on through.
got
I'm a
you.
small
The first
girl
step-
with a big
look,
back.
The first step is admitting.
It's admitting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, I'm all for it. I don't have no problem in telling y'all. I'm a small girl with a big bag, and I love to eat, okay? Y'all, before we get out of here, we're going to go ahead and play Band-Aid Love again, but this is the piano version, which is also the up and close the up and close version. It's the TikTok version. I want y'all to see her. I want you to feel her. All right. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits. Oh no, wait, no, that's my show. I'm sorry.
Please make sure you tune in and watch.
Yeah. All Hustle No Fear in the mornings.
Right.
From 8 to 10.
Right.
But this is the Hits exclusive. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Here we go with Brandē and Band-Aid Love, and the producer is K.Le.
You always wanna hold me like you hold that chick at your job. Your job. You thought I didn't notice when I saw her car parked in your spot. I bet you didn't wanna let her sweat before she got to you. But you always wanna drive me crazy. Boy, what you trying to do?
It's a Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love, yeah. Band-Aid love. It don't stick no more. It's a Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love. It's so weird now, it don't work no more. It's a Band-Aid love,
Band-Aid love,
Band-Aid love. It don't stick no more. It's a Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love. It's so weird now, it don't work no more.
You played with my mind, you snatched my heart.
You act like you're pressed,
tore me apart. I can't think for myself. I would drop down and cry, but there's nothing left. Ooh, it's too much. I try to give my all in this, but it's just too tough. I wanna give you up, but I'm feeling so rushed. I give you all my time, but it's never
it's a
enough.
Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love. It don't stick no more.
It don't stick no more.
Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love. It's so weird now, it don't work no more. It's a Band-Aid love,
It don't work no
Band-Aid
more.
love, Band-Aid
It don't work.
It's a Band-Aid love,
Band-Aid love.
It's so weird now, it don't work no more. It's a Band-Aid love, Band-Aid love.